Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have a featured seller for you guys, and this guy is awesome. And I want to start the video by sharing something with you all. I'm going to flop, switch over to this tab and show you guys this. So this guy is a member of my Facebook group, and he is actually the one that talked me into selling on Poshmark and Mercari. But I knew that he made spoon rings and jewelry out of spoons, so I sent him a picture of this, and he offered to buy the spoon off of me. Well, I said, okay, cool, and I mailed him the spoon, and I said, please send me pictures. I want to see what you make. So look what he made. How cool is this? It's a mermaid tail and a ring, a spoon ring. And I bought the mermaid tail. I had to buy it. I loved it. It's beautiful. So I'm super excited to get it. I was hoping I would have it by the time I did this video today, but it did not arrive today. So I'm going to go ahead and move on with the video. But the ring is still available. Here it is. And here's the eBay listing for it. I will include a link to his store down in the description of the video if you guys want to check it out. But we are going to go through and look at his BOLOs. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. Also, if you'd like to be featured, feel free to reach out to me. Just join my Facebook group down below and message me on Messenger. All right, we are going to get started with some awesome BOLOs. Let me see if I can move this up. All right, so the first one is this Denver Bears vintage baseball hat. And he bought this for $1 from the Goodwill bins, and it sold for $90. This guy finds amazing items at the Goodwill bins. And if you don't know what the Goodwill bins are, you basically go and you dig through like these huge like containers for stuff, and then it's by weight. So it's pretty cool. I've done it one time. I didn't buy anything. I think that Goodwill bins vary by location on what you can get, and he has some good ones. But his eBay store is 360 VTG CO, which he also has a Poshmark closet. And I wanted to show you some of his other jewelry here that he has made. I love this whale ring, super cool. But he's sold quite a few. But his Poshmark closet is 360 Vintage CO. So definitely check him out. He's got clothing and tons of stuff also. I just wanted to feature some of his jewelry because he's amazing. All right, let's get back to BOLOs. So he picked this up at, it was a huge estate lot, and he paid $500 for all of it. And so far he has sold everything for around $2,000. So definitely, you know, if you can find things for the right price. Now I lost my, I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry, technical issues. I know I was okay, so I was over here. It's working here. I'm going to go on, and we just might not have me on the screen. I'm looking for it. Oh, there I am. Okay, let me move it back down. Sorry, guys. Sometimes getting this in the right spot is tricky when I have the screen. I've been trying to blow up the screen a little bit, like make it bigger, to help you guys see the BOLOs, but just got to get it back in the right location. Okay, so these are camo pants. He picked these up at the bins for $2, and they sold for one bid of $99.99. And ERDL, I guess maybe that's the brand. See if I can get you maybe a photo. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I don't know, but definitely be on the lookout for vintage camos. Now this is a Honeywell micro switch, lot of 49 new in the box. Again, I'm sure that some of you guys know what these are. I have no clue, but he picked these up at a yard sale for $10 and they sold for $99.99. All right, these Nike vintage baby toddler basketball high tops. I mean, crazy to me. Look how worn out they are. He got these at the bins for like a quarter and they sold for $40, best offer. This is a Vineyard Vines tie, and he picked this up at the bins for like 10 cents, and it sold for $99.99 with fast and free shipping. This Ralph Lauren vintage puffer vest. This came from the bins, the Goodwill bins, and so it came to about $2 by weight, and it sold for a best offer of $80 plus shipping. Here's another one of those camo type deals, and it looks like it matches the pants. This one came from the bins, $2 approximately, and sold for $89.99 plus shipping. All right, so he made this fork, so it's another really cool idea. And you can see it kind of looks like an elephant with the trunk. Love it. This one, let's see what he wrote. He got the fork for free. And this one is just silver plate, so it'll look really nice. But it's not sterling, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. These Levi's orange tab vintage bell-bottom jeans. These were a Goodwill bins for $2 and sold for $89.99. So definitely a BOLO there. Vintage signed Henry Plum sailboat oil painting. This came from an auction and he paid $10 for it and it sold for $89.99. These vintage Westco work boots. These came from the bins. Now these were a little bit heavier, so it came to about $5 to $7 by weight, but they sold for $112.49 plus shipping. And you can see it doesn't even look like they have laces. So pretty crazy. The next item are these Sperry topsiders. These came from the bins also, $3, and he took a best offer of $80. All right, this Huffy bike. All right. This came from the bins, and he paid $5 for it. So obviously this one was not by weight. I think at the bins, sometimes the heavier items, they will just be like $5 or $10. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm thinking because I know somebody did comforters, and I can't remember if they were like all $2. But anyway, this cool bike, and it sold for $112.49, and shipping was $100, so that's crazy. This piano or keyboard type deal came from the bins. It was approximately $5. It sold for $80.99 plus shipping. These snapback trucker hats, they all came from the bins over a couple weeks. He said he paid about 10 cents each for them. So it looks like they are vintage to modern. It's a mixed lot. I don't know what do you guys think about this? Do you think if he would have sold them separately, he would have made more money? I'm guessing he would have, but it would have been much more time consuming, and he sold them for $74.99 plus shipping. All right, the next item is this stiff mohair rolling horse with tags, which is amazing. And what's even more amazing is he picked this up at the bins. Unbelievable. It was approximately $2, and it sold for $74.99 plus shipping. I have no idea what this is. Dulcimer kit? Cripple Creek Dulcimer kit. So whatever it is, be on the lookout. He got this at the bins for $2, and it sold for $70 with 4 bids plus shipping. The next item is this Vitamix mixer, and this came from an estate sale. He paid $10 for it, and it sold for $224 plus shipping. So that is definitely a BOLO and something to be on the lookout for. I'm not sure if it's vintage. I mean, it looks older to me. But yeah, unbelievable. The next item is this Auric vacuum cleaner. This came from the bins. He paid $5 for it, and it sold for $67.49. I pass on these all the time because I don't want to ship them, and I'm not super knowledgeable about them. I probably should try to learn about vacuums because they go for big money, but I just can't talk myself into it yet. I saw one at a garage sale the other day, and I was like, I don't want to test them. I just don't want to mess with them. They're dirty. I'm like, oh, what has this swept up? But people make really good money on it, and this featured seller sells a lot of these, so he definitely knows what to look for. The next item is this Sony camcorder, and it came from the bins, approximately $2, and it sold for $67.49 plus shipping. This A's starter jacket, which is super cool. He got it at the bins, and he took a best offer of $65. This next one I love. I love the fun Trapper Keeper BOLOs. They're so fun. So he picked this up at a garage sale for 50 cents, and it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. This 1930s photo of a gas station, pretty cool. He got this, he bought a huge lot at an estate sale of antique photos and stuff like that for $10. This alone sold for $58.49 with free shipping. This tent. Okay, so he said he got this tent and it smelled pretty bad when he got it, but he aired it out and all is good. And it ended up selling for $55.24. And he got this at the bins for $5. The next item is this Letterman cardigan. And this was $2 at the bins, and it sold for $44.99 plus shipping. This vintage Wrangler jacket, $3 from the bins, and it sold for $44.99 plus shipping. This Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes t-shirt came from an estate sale. He paid $5 for it. It sold for $39.99 with free shipping. All right, I like this one because this is just the base. All right, so I wouldn't even think to pick up a base, but this is a base. And he got this at an estate sale. He paid $10 for it, and it sold for $67.49 plus shipping. This next item is a car stereo, and he got this at the bins. Again, it's by weight, and it sold for $174.99 plus shipping. These skates are awesome, and he got these at a thrift store for $12.50, and they sold for $149.99 plus shipping. Okay, here is another base. I love this idea. This one, he got at the bins for $3, and it sold for $42.49 plus shipping. This JanSport teal backpack is a great BOLO. He got it at the bins for $2, and it sold for $31.49 plus shipping. All right. We're going to go into see other items. And let's go to highest first. And I just want to show you guys this amazing chair. Who needs an awesome red plastic hand chair? How cool is this? I have no idea where he got this. I need to ask him. I want to know what he paid for it and where he got it. But how cool is that? And he's got $359.99 on it. All you YouTubers, this would be a great chair. Loving it. Anyway, it says shipping will be with Greyhound. You will have to pick it up at the nearest bus station. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else it's got here. Sterling silver vase. These Keds. So this is another auction. He does really well with finding sterling silver. Ralph Lauren jacket. So he has a great store. Again, here's a bunch of Ninja Turtles. He's got this starting at $124.99. I know I have some collectors in the group, so you might want to go check that out. I'm going to put a link down in the description to his store, both his Poshmark and his eBay store, if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, he has really, really cool stuff. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that. Comment and like. That helps bump me in the search, and I greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. If you made it to the end of the video, just comment, I made it to the end of the video. Or if you see something on here that you think is cool or that you learned that you didn't know about, post that down below also. I love feedback, so if you have any suggestions, if there's any BOLO category videos you guys would like to see, feel free to comment below with that. Or if you want to be featured, again, you can reach out to me on here, but the best way to find me is on Facebook, which link down below. My Twitter and Instagram is down below also. Thanks for watching as always, and have an awesome day.